Sallo. Tod Washington here. So, the word love has been just about everywhere these days. Love trumps hate. Love wins all. Bum 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 bum. I'm loving it. But what exactly does this word mean? Some people would wish to argue that love doesn't have a definite definition, which doesn't make sense, because in order to be a word, it has to at least have a general definition. Otherwise, it wouldn't be considered effective communication. But what does it mean? Alas, too many people want to categorize love into two categories, platonic and non-platonic. However, this also does not make any sense. I mean, two people who love each other but are just friends don't have the same relationship as me and mashed potatoes. That would just be weird, since you eat mashed potatoes and you usually don't eat your friends. But that's called cannibalism, and I'm saving that one for a later video. Anyway, the Greeks had this tidy little system where they used 4 words for love. You can learn more about them from C.S. Lewis's book, The Four Loves. But you're on YouTube, not reading a book. So I won't judge, I'll just move on. The first of these words is eros. This is the mushy-cushy kind of love you literally see just about everywhere these days. I mean, like the, can you feel the love tonight? Like that kind of thing. However, this love, if used incorrectly, can cause a lot more harm than good. I mean, think of the Trojan War, which was literally supposedly fought because this dude named Paris fell in love with a girl named Ellen of Troy, who also happened to be the wife of a Greek king. Long story. Also, think of Popeye and Bluto fighting over olive oil. Additionally, this type of love does not last. That's one of the reasons why 50% of couples end up in divorce. Therefore, I would argue that eros does not conquer all. So, what other types of love are there? What does love got to do with it? Next, there's storge. This is the biological love between a parent and a child. The majority of it is instinctual. Basically, this is the kind of love that explains why you should never, ever take a bear cub away from its mother. Wow! I mean, seriously, that's just stupid. Don't do that. Enough said. Next, there's philia, which is the kind of love that two people gain after spending time together. Think of Simon and Garfunkel, David and Jonathan, Rocky and Bullwinkle, mashed potatoes and I. Okay, scratch that last one. Lastly, there's agape. The definition for this one is biblical since it's almost impossible to achieve outside of assistance from the Holy Spirit. In the words of Paul from 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. I would challenge yourself to see the word love differently. Remember, not all love is the same, and I would dare to say that not all love is even good. But when it's agape, oh boy, it can move mountains.